What's up, fam? Welcome to Lust. Let us speak truth. I'm your host, Nick. We got Lanita and we got Toot Toot in here. What's up?
Hey y'all.
Hey, you guys, happy Sunday.
Yes. We got the crew coming back on Wednesday. Right now, we're a little short staffed, but we want to come on here because it's been a week because we've all had life get ahead of us. But y'all, today's topic is going to be being with the boogeyman. And a boogeyman can be a man or a woman. So I read this thing and it said a man has several baby mamas and doesn't take care of any of them. Do you pay attention to who you fuck with?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, we all agree on that, of course. So to the women out there, it is you as a woman not to follow into that trap. Don't follow into the trap of that boogeyman. What about a woman having multiple kids by different men and looks for child support payments or a sugar daddy, having kids for money?
You know, I
I know
that's
they're more
trifling.
celebrities.
I just think that's trifling. I don't care what lifestyle you live, if you're a celebrity or not. I just think that that's just super trifling. But I came across this lady who told me she had like 8 kids, and I was like trying to figure out like how, like, because I don't have the patience for eight kids.
Right.
And she told me it was because the delivery was free. She said, "Why not?" She said, "If I go to the hospital and labor and delivery is free, she hits food stamps, WIC. If she's getting all of these benefits, why not have the kids if they're being taken care of?" And I'm like, no, those programs are crutches. That's not something that you
Right.
you live off of. That's something that you use to
For
gain the
assistance.
next steps for assistance.
Right.
And people's mindsets are, you know, when you give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. They take advantage of these these
Yep.
these things. So I just think that it's trifling.
I definitely agree. Definitely agree. What if, oh no, okay, ladies, how would you react to a man that doesn't do shit for his multiple children? If you dated somebody and
We don't interact.
let's say you didn't know he had kids yet. Let's say that you guys started dating and he told you he had kids. You didn't know how he treated them until 6 months in the relationship. And now you're 6 months in and you guys are cool. And then all of a sudden you meet or you go to his house or whatever and you meet one of the kids and they just look like they ain't taken care of. And then he tells you, well, I have 5 kids by 4 different baby mamas, and they're the ones who wanted the kids, so it's on them.
We broke up right
Okay,
then.
wait, there's levels to this because
Right then.
Right then.
I have to say there's levels to this because me as a woman and I have children, the first thing I'm gonna do is check on the kids. Like, okay, well, what can I do to help the situation? But if the situation as a whole is unset, is just unset, then there's an issue, right? Then at that point, he's not willing to take care of the kids. The kids is just looking like who did what and why. The mamas is not involved. Then yeah, then the whole situation is just time for me to step up out. It's not for me. It's not an environment that I want my children around because I have a standard that I raise my children in. So if
You
if
would
that's the
never
case, that I mean,
not
like I said, I would step in and see what can I do to help. What can
right.
I do to help? Like, okay, well, the baby need her hair done. Let me get the baby hair done. Because if she kicking it with me and my kids is
She
looking
gotta
A1,
look like something.
and then
Right.
she over here looking like who that ain't gonna rock. That ain't
It
gonna
does
rock.
not.
If it's a little boy, he need a fresh cut. Let's get to the shop. Like we got we got somewhere to be, and you can't be looking not the, yeah, no. So I would step in. I definitely would step in, and I try my best to do my part. But if my part is not being met and I'm not being appreciated for what I'm doing, at that point, yeah, it's a done deal.
And have y'all ever met somebody that, hold on, here comes Bad Fish, which is Travis.
I'm sick of him.
Have, have y'all ever met anybody that personally that just did not take care of any of their children?
I'm gonna say this. There was this guy. trying to talk to me.
Uh-huh. Hey,
He,
Trav. Uh-huh.
hey, Trev, he's a pastor.
Ooh.
So when we met, I said, hey, do you like have kids? And he says, yeah, I got 2. Okay, 2 is a doable number. I can handle you having 2 kids.
Right.
So time goes a little bit. And I started noticing he wasn't nobody I was going to deal with, but I hate a liar. So long story short, he got into a really bad car accident. And
Mhm.
somebody put up a GoFundMe page to try to help him take care of his medical bills. On the GoFundMe page, he has 4 kids.
Oh, wow.
And so
He went from
comes
2
back,
to 4.
huh?
He went
He
from
went
2
from
to 4 on a
2.
GoFundMe.
He went from 2 kids to 4 kids.
Somebody else set up the GoFundMe page for him because he got jacked up really bad, right? And so when I read that, I was like, oh, he's a big ass liar. He got 4 kids. So
Wow.
probably about a year or so later, jumps back in my inbox, still trying to holler. I said, well, I'll decide if I'm gonna talk to you based on this conversation. So when you answer these questions, it'll determine if we have a huge conversation. I gave him 3 chances to tell me that he lied about how many kids he had, because this wasn't like he had like a set of twins a year ago. Like the youngest one was like 8, the older 2 were like 13 and 14.
Wow.
And I'm like, you are such a liar. So a week or 2 ago, same loser, jumping back in my inbox, probably with 4 more kids that he don't claim. I was like, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Trav,
Reverend.
right. Trav, let me
What's
hit what we're talking about. We're talking about being with the boogeyman. So a
I
boogeyman
got
can be a man or a woman. So you as the man, I'm gonna ask you a quick well, did you have something to say off?
Yeah, I wanted to come in and say hello to all my people out there. How are you? And
I hate
I'm
these
here.
goods.
Also, I wanted to comment on what Tootie said. Ladies, you're all looking lovely tonight. That's great. Tootie, the man didn't lie to you. He only told you about the kids that he cared about. So let's get back to what we were
Oh,
talking
is
about.
that how that works?
That's how that works. And let's
Because
go.
you know what he said when I asked him about it, and I'm glad you brought that up. He said, well, only 2 of them lived with me. I said, well, only 2 of them lived with you, but you do understand that you still had 4 though, right? And he was like, yeah, but only 2 live with me, but you still have 4 children.
Yes, but
Okay.
those may be the kids that look good, or maybe that resemble him, or maybe he only cares about. Any other could be maybe kids. So if they're maybe kids, then maybe I'll care, maybe I don't. But anyway, let's go for it. What do we have there?
Shit. Okay. So, whew, Lord.
I just want to say I really admire a man that takes care of his children and has great and that has a great like rapport and really is a part of their children's life.
I'm not saying that this activity.
That
I'm
is
not,
hold
I'm
on.
not saying that mindset is right, but I'm just saying that's what he's saying.
Let me ask you, because you're the only fellow on here, Trav. How would you describe your reaction dating someone with multiple kids with different men? We already know how you feel about that. So if she had, say you were dating her for 6 months and she told you that she has 2 kids, just like this scenario with the pastor. And really she has 5, but 3 of them are with their baby daddies. So you know nothing about them. You only know about 2. And you're cool with her and you guys get along great. Her 2 kids get along with your kids. Everything is great. And then all of a sudden, these other 3 pop up. How would you react to that?
I think that's honestly probably going to be more of an issue for a man than it would be of a woman. This is my take. Maybe I'm wrong, but as a woman, if you don't have your kids, I think something's wrong with you. So that's going to be a red flag. As a man, system is systematically put in place for you not to be able to be with your kids, just for so many reasons. We only have to go down that rabbit hole. But as a woman, if I meet a lady and you don't have your kids, if we're at dinner, I'm gonna tell the waiter to bring the whole bottle. I'm gonna drink this vodka because we're not gonna see each other anymore after the night. So get fucked up on me. It's over. So because I think you're a trash can lady. It's me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh my goodness. I get it. I get it.
I get it. Before you got on, I told Nick that if I was dealing with a guy and the guy had kids and the kids was just not, they were looked at neglected and not taken care of, and the mama wasn't in the picture and stuff like that. My answer to that was, me as a woman, because I have children, I would step in and try to help, like make the kid get the kids' hair done, get them some clothes, whatever they needed to do, I would try to step in. If it wasn't being met.
But then what if that's expected of you? Because
Oh, I said if I wasn't appreciated, I'm not asking for acknowledgement or anything like that. But if I'm doing this and it just becomes an expectation, and I'm like, yo, like I still have my kids to take care of too, not to set them apart, but and I'm struggling, like if there's things and then if they see me doing this, and I'm saying they because
Mhm.
I'm thinking of them as a unit, but if he sees me doing this or she sees me doing this and they're not trying to keep it up, like help with the upkeep, then that's an issue. Like if it's a little boy and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go and get his haircut. Okay, and then the next week, okay, I'll go get his haircut. Okay, now I'm gonna say, okay, well, I got his haircut twice. Are you gonna take him to the shop to get his haircut now? Because me as a one, I know for a
Give
fact I'm gonna try to
limitation.
help.
Give a
Huh?
you always give a limitation. If you don't
Right.
see them doing something and you keep doing, cut it off. Go ahead, Trav.
Nita, so I don't know. Maybe I'm different. So I hear women say things that kind of, and it's about the boogeyman. These are telltale signs of men, and this, I guess, this is a sign of the boogeyman.
Mhm.
I don't put you in scenarios as a man to where you're going to be around men. I don't and that's the sign. I'm me. It's me. This is the way I've been trained. I'm
Right.
not gonna let you go and get your oil changed, your tires rotated. You're not supposed to be in the barber shop. If we're going to Home Depot or Lowe's, I'm gonna go with you, or either I'm gonna make, now there's certain things you got to do, of course, but
Mhm.
there's things I don't put you in because I cover those. So whenever you look for a situation, I need you to look around and look for me.
Mhm.
So when you say that, those are telltale signs of boogeyman guys. When he lets you do stuff and he don't care, it's either because he really don't give a damn or he wants an outlet to be able to do the things he wants to do.
Mhm.
Both of them are the boogeyman. If he don't give a damn, you don't need him. And if he's in a situation where he's letting you do stuff to get leeway, and I'm telling secrets to the game, honestly, but that's because I want to do what I want to do. So
Mhm.
that's neither are cool.
Right. Okay. So I said this earlier. What if the man said, I was honest with all my baby mamas? I didn't want any kids. They decided to have them. I offered to pay to, and they decided to have them. So the kids are theirs.
Okay. So again, y'all know how I feel about this. I think it's 33 or 41 forms of birth control. I don't know the exact number, but um, here's the thing: if a man says, "I don't want to be a father," and you're not married, he should better sign his rights away because conception we have no rights.
Mm,
So I honestly feel like that. But if you're impregnating women,
you're
that's
breaking up.
bullshit.
You're breaking up.
Just to do it.
You're breaking up, Trav.
Is that better? Is
Yeah.
that better?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So
No, I think if y'all just having babies is bullshit.
so here's the next thing. What if a woman was used to a certain lifestyle? I said this earlier. So they use bearing kids to get what they want from the man. How many women do you know that do that?
I can name
It's
two.
it's uh it's very prevalent.
It's so many out there. It's ridiculous. And they're just having kids. Look at the celebrities. And I don't just want to dictate and throw it on the celebrities because there's real life, like regular folks out here that do that all day just to get a check. And ladies, stop spreading your legs for a damn check. Go get a goddamn job. Okay. All right, I just had to get
I
that.
want to know. I would like for you all ladies to ask other women: is it really worth it? What you have to go through to get that money? Is it really worth all you're going through to get that money? Like it ain't really worth it. You're going down. You're lying in government offices. You are dodging and ducking work when the kids get older, the gig is gonna be up.
Right. It
The
only
gig is it's gonna stop. It doesn't matter how many kids you have. One day, you only can dodge and duck for so long.
Yep.
The inevitable. You're gonna be living with your kids when you get old.
Yep. There is an end. 18.
There's an end. There's an end. There's an end. This is not a retirement. Having children, unless you get somebody rich, unless you get a rich dude. But if you're in the system just having babies, staying on the system, it's gonna end.
Yep. What are some warning signs for these type people? I know you already gave some, Trav. But what are some other warning signs when you date somebody and let's say you guys discuss your kids and let's say they were honest but they took care of their kids and they were cool. They weren't the boogeyman in your eyes. And then all of a sudden 3 more kids popped up.
I would love to answer that, and I'll let y'all speak after this.
Go ahead.
And I say this all the time. Just get a pen and paper and look at the numbers. Like if you really want to know if it makes sense, look at the numbers. If you're having children with men and you're on your 6th or 7th child with your 4th or 5th child's father, then it's systematically numbers wise, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You cannot afford to take care of that amount of children adequately if y'all ain't doing it together or somebody pouring in the pot together. So that's when the tell sign is for yourself to say, hey, this shit don't make sense.
Right. Go ahead, too.
So what do you think about Octomom? I thought she was a damn fool, but what do you think about her? Because she did that for notoriety. She knew she was going to make her famous because nobody else was doing it, but she had all of those kids to basically get rich. So she's basically, I guess, pimping everybody because I'm sure she's probably getting some like assistance or whatever. Because at one point, didn't she have to file bankruptcy or something?
Yeah, she pimped the government.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Tootie, I'll take how many? She got what? 8 kids, right? She had 8 children at one time or something.
But she has a total of 15.
Right.
But they were all.
She had 8. She had one set of 8 at one time, but she has a total of 15.
Are they by the same man?
No, but I think she got them like from sperm bank. I don't even think she had a person.
Yeah, I think she just did the
artificial insemination. I don't even think there was ever a father in the picture.
Oh well, I mean, well, you guys, and I'm gonna get flack. I don't know if we're live on Facebook, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get flack. But I think going to get artificially inseminated is you're just as bad as you eliminated the father and didn't even ask the kid what they wanted to do. So anyway.
And that's just like the doctor who had all of those kids. Y'all see that Netflix thing?
Yeah.
And it was a doctor. He was like, what was the name of that damn thing?
Doctor something, Doctor No or something, some funny
Father Doctor or something, Dr. Father or some crap.
Well, he's sick anyway. Why would you want to have a baby and not do the night work?
What got me with it was this: when he got busted, he asked them all to like not file charges because he didn't want to go to jail and he didn't want his wife to find out. But he wasn't worried about these kids linking up with their brothers and sisters because he decided that he was the cream of the crop and he gonna impregnate all these women.
What did he do? He was a doctor and he was fucking all these different women and had
he wasn't having no women. He was giving them his specimen.
Yeah, you women. Yeah, Nick, you gonna go in there and you got John. You gonna get the sperm from John, but you was getting your doctor.
Yeah, and the thing about it, how they started putting 2 and 2 together was this lady got sick, and her daughter, she was married, and so her husband had fertility issues, so she went and got artificially inseminated. Well, when she got pregnant, they're thinking it's her husband's kid, and it's the doctor's because he needed some kind of something was going on health-wise, and they needed something from one of the parents, and that's how they found out that he wasn't the girl's father.
So her husband, no, I didn't see that, but her husband couldn't have a baby, so this guy with this potent sperm stepped in and
the doctor
stepped in.
And
Yeah,
the
the doctor.
doctor who was supposed to perform the artificial inseminated his specimen into the woman, not the husband's specimen.
That's nuts.
So
Oh,
he
he
never
did it.
actually,
He got like 70 something kids, and
yeah,
they're
he
all in
never,
like a local area.
and he never mounted these women. He artificial, which just makes no sense to me. That's a waste of time.
He said he
Well,
was giving them, he was
artificial
giving their
insemination.
children a chance because he was one of the best things out there. So he narcissist, but he said he did them a favor by letting them have his sperm and his kid because the people that they were going to have babies with weren't worth it.
He's a
Well,
true
let me say this though.
boogeyman. He is a true boogeyman.
Yeah, he
He
is. But
is.
let me say this though. If you were gonna have a baby by a dumb man, he a doctor, you might have a smarter kid though.
Well, it's not even about that. What I'm saying, the misleading part is what it is.
I hate
saying. I'm just saying.
it. Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, Trav.
So, have you guys known anybody that has been with somebody who, like a guy, Trav? Do you know any homeboys or anybody that you've ever known that had multiple kids and didn't claim them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a dude that had 2 children, got married, and have had 2 more children. And the other set they don't consider him the same. He's not even the same father to the other 2 at all.
See, that's some
At
bullshit.
all. At all.
Go
Well,
ahead.
the quality of the 2 different women is drastically different. So I mean, maybe I don't know.
No.
What do you mean? No?
Strap up with one of them then. If you don't think the other one was up to the caliber like the other one, strap up.
The low budget woman probably was better sexually.
Strap the fuck up. It doesn't matter.
I
Where do you
mean,
get this stuff, Travis? Like,
I'm revealing
goddamn.
I'm revealing how men really feel, and I'm telling you, I get a lot of flack around the way for telling y'all the truth.
No,
I
I mean,
do.
the truth is the truth. You know, I appreciate the truth in any form as long as it's the truth. But goddamn,
What do
like,
you
but a lot of stuff I do agree with. I mean, when you have men that have multiple kids, but he's only claiming 2 out of the 6, a lot of times it's because he favors those children or he favors those children's mother out of the other one. So that is true. That is 100% true. I mean that. I mean, I agree with that. I do.
So we have the whole babies syndrome. What are other types of boogeymen, whether they're women or men?
I mean, when I think of boogeyman,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Lanita.
when I think of boogeyman, I think of a person that has personality disorders. And I mean, like, you know, the saying, is it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Mhm.
That's because people that are like that tend to carry different lifestyles, and they're one person to this set of group and they're a totally different person to this other set of group. So it's easy for them to skate through life and get away with some foolishness that most people can't fathom.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that. Go ahead, Trav.
I love what you just said, Nita, because you just explained a trait that lies in most successful men. They're multiple people. Most people, I'm just being 100. Most guys that are of substance and all that, they're one way with their families, they're one way with their homeboys, they're one way in the work or corporate or business world, whatever you want. That's just how men move. I always say I'm an advocate for men, but I'm not gonna lie either. I'm just telling you, back to the children, back to those things, like words like narcissist and all that, to guys who are successful, those words don't mean anything. So when a woman says, "You're a narcissist," he laughs because he's like, "I know I am, and I don't give a shit." This is how they are.
But why is
So
that okay though? But why is that okay?
that word doesn't mean anything. Let's go back to,
No. I'm saying, why is it okay for him
I would say,
different parties differently?
why is it okay?
Yeah.
because you have to compartmentalize those things in your life. You have to.
I mean,
I'm told
I'm
my
talking about,
kids,
I
my friends.
understand your kids, your mom and dad, and but why with your friends or your girl?
I mean, what do you mean different? Like, explain. I'm trying to. I'm gonna give you a complete answer. So go ahead. Why be different with your friends and your girl?
Why be different? You just said a narcissist. Like I'm thinking of a narcissist mentality.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna
Narcissist,
take that.
a narcissist with his woman, they could be the most nicest person ever and just shower you, wine and dine and everything else.
Right.
And then on the flip side, they have this other woman that they're doing the same thing with.
The other woman doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, no, they don't.
But
The
I
other,
get
the
that.
other woman doesn't mean anything. She's an outlet.
Right. So you're saying that these men just have different outlets and it's okay?
Yes.
And it's okay?
No, it's not just okay. It's the nature of men.
Hold
You're
on.
saying it's natural for a man? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's in the nature of men.
Oh, it's the
That,
nature. Okay.
the nature of men that can have multiple women. Now, if he chooses not to exercise those options, okay. But most men that can, they will. And if he doesn't, it's because he just ain't got time. I ain't on that. I want to be with my kids. I love my wife. I don't want to call. For me now, the reason I won't cheat at this point is because I don't want the destruction that it caused to the family, to my woman, and the pain that it's gonna cause. I don't want to go through that anymore.
Okay.
That's my thing. I don't that's my sole factor. I
Mhm.
don't want to cause destruction. But and I can't speak for other guys, but guys that I know that have some options and more options than I have, the woman side of it is that's easy. You can get a woman. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question because I know men that think like you when it comes to that. Like they did their dirt, they're done with it. They want to be fine. They want to be with the one woman. Everything's good. What if that one woman that you choose does everything that you want in a relationship except sexually?
Um, y'all might not, you all might not know this. Seriously, I will take my biggest thing is okay, sexually.
Mhm.
I'll take loyalty over a woman with the best sex ever because if she's not loyal, somebody else is gonna get that sex. So I'll take me personally, a mediocre sexually lady that's loyal to me and got my back and is gonna look after me.
Okay.
Now that I'm older, 100 times.
But what if the sex is like once every 2 weeks because she's just
No,
tired?
no, 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 no. No, see, Nick.
But what if I'm serious. What if you
Nick,
listen, what if you got with a woman that did nothing but she was a workaholic. She did so much. She helped with you. You guys had a team. She gave all her money. You got threw it in the pot. Y'all traveled. Y'all did all kind of stuff, but y'all were building whatever goal you guys had. And she was so tired that she gave it to you once every 2 weeks.
no, no, no. It's in my motto is own your in you. So you're gonna, I mean, you're gonna have to go along with that. The other thing to go along with that is
It's on you.
I don't own your in you. So it's whatever you make you choose. The other thing with that is no, that's not gonna work. I don't care about any of that. You listen, it's boy meets girl. And point, every time I reach, I don't want to hear nothing about because when I go to work and pay the light bill, the mortgage, and all that, you don't care. So I don't know what that means.
But
I
what
don't
if
understand.
but what if she tells you, what if you meet a woman who owns her own business? Okay.
I don't. I know that doesn't mean anything to me. But go ahead.
Okay, but she owns her own business. She
Okay.
tells you, what are your goals? You tell her your goals. You ask her, what are your goals? She tells you, you guys are trying to form something together and it just works. Everything is perfect except the sexual.
Well, I mean, you ain't gonna be around me anyway. That's not gonna work, Nick. Let's just get to that. Cause I'm when you cooking and you making cookies, I'm pressing against you. When you come in the bedroom, I'm in the middle of the bed, so I can't move. You got to climb over me or on me. It's just all that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's not
Okay,
gonna
so you make way for it to be seen for her to want you. That's basically what he's saying.
work. You can't. I'm
That's
on
exactly
you
what
and
he's saying. He's saying
yeah.
there's no way you're getting around this.
That's what he
That's what he's
said.
Right.
saying.
That
Right.
is what
There's
I
no
heard.
way.
If that's
So
the
you're
case,
not going. You may be able to get away with going 2-3 days at the most, but you're not getting no further. That's what he's saying. He's gonna make
So,
himself very known.
so Trav, would you be considered a boogeyman?
yes.
I
Yes.
appreciate your honesty.
I do too. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Freddy Cougar, Michael Myers, Jason.
Oh my
Um,
God. Oh, I'm done. I'm hot.
I just, I just, you want to sit, man? Say, what are you? What we? I'm Marshawn Lynch. What we here for? What the hell we doing here?
Okay, ladies. If you met a guy and you started dating him and he was like Trav, to where he didn't care about your money and he just wanted you to, it's his ship, but he would not cheat on you, would,
And you, and let me add one more thing. You got a lot of influence on this show. I'll back up.
back up. So you have your own business. You're tired. You're busy. He keeps throwing his dick at you, but you tired. How would you guys handle that?
Well,
But
I'm gonna
ladies,
say
don't
this.
even
When
answer.
I feel, I'm gonna say this. I don't have a no button if I'm happy. If you taking care of me and we in a good place, I don't have a no button. But if I'm sick of your ass, I can't hear you.
No, what if you were working just like he would? What if you had your own business and you were working?
But that's stress relief for me. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I could be tired, but this is stress relief. So if we good, oh, we in there humping like rabbits. But if I ain't feeling you, I ain't got you nothing.
So in other
No.
words, you have to like him.
I
you
have to be sure I do.
Yeah. You have
And
to.
but even if I don't like him, if he got good penis, then I'm still gonna get me some. But I can't not like you and you got bad dick. We just ain't meant to be. I mean, our other shit might work. Let's just be business partners. But you can't have. I told you I got an issue with bad dick and disappointment. So you can't. It doesn't work.
You can't be with somebody with bad dick, period.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
You could try it, but if it ain't satisfactory, I don't want to do this.
mm-mm.
Because I ain't gonna respect you because
old
you
and
can't
boring.
put it down.
That's old and boring.
It is.
Tootie, can you see me?
Yeah, I see you. Why you ask?
I want you to see what I'm talking about. Do you see this remote control laying across my nose?
I couldn't tell what it was. I thought it was an ink pen.
I want you to
So
know that
remote control.
this is a ding-a-ling laying across your nose when you're not performing.
Travis,
You're
I'll
gonna
get up and kick you.
You're going to perform under all circumstances: stress, happiness, arguments, ups,
No,
downs,
Not true.
I'm not.
Don't like you. If she don't like you and you got a dick like this, she gonna slap your dick and be like, "Get the fuck away from me."
Let me tell you
Her
something.
dick ain't the fucking.
I promise you, I'll pull it like it's a pinball machine. I promise you. I will yank that shit. Play with me. Play with me.
You're gonna pretty hard.
That I hate you. That's one thing, man. Don't
You
think.
see how I got mad at him?
Listen, don't think that your dick is your only privilege.
Yeah, that is not a solution to everything.
It's not. Sex
It
is
make a lot of shit better though, fella. It make a lot
If
of
it's
shit
good,
better.
I mean, we can forgive you for some stuff.
Good.
But if you got bad dick and you messing up, you go somewhere with that. You bad dick and all you bad dick and disappointment. Go visit somebody else in real life.
That man from the 70s say, all the kids, y'all go outside and play. I gotta talk to your mama for a minute. And then when you come back, your mama be cleaning up and making cookies and shit. That's that old man. He been put in whack.
But that's good.
Mama,
Dick.
what?
But
Yeah,
that's because he got good dick though.
Exactly. And you go in that bedroom and you say, Mama, why it smell like that in here? Y'all going outside, back outside and play. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to help you get back to that. Nuclear, I'm all about nuclear families winning,
Travis, tell
Okay,
her.
standing
Trav,
together.
if you want to get back to nuclear families winning, this is what you need to tell the men out there. If you got a little dick, or you don't know how to work it, or you just suck,
You
how
need to be a little nicer.
how the fuck can you help? Like, how the fuck can
Well,
they help? They gotta be a little
but
nice.
I will say this: attraction. If you're attracted to the person and they're average in the bed, that may it'll go up some. You'll like them. It's just better. Now, if you don't like the guy, he got to hit it out the box. He got to be good, really, really good. If you don't like him, then he gets points for you liking him. But if you like him and it's good, it's great. Um, but this bad penis thing you guys keep saying, I mean, what does that constitute?
You
Oh,
can't control if you have a small penis. Okay, let me say that first time. We understand,
the boogeyman.
okay? But when I fight with you, I look forward to makeup sex because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be passionate. I can't wait. If I'm stressed out, I need you to be my stress relief too. But if you
Okay.
got this and you an asshole, I don't want you touching me because I'm not looking forward to you bringing that bad dick and disappointment my way.
Could you put
You
your
know what I'm saying?
pinky back up, please? Could you put your pinky back up, please?
Like that? Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Did you say there's a grown human black male
Travis,
walking
you will be
around?
amazed at the size of some grown men with little men.
Trav.
You are so in denial. Like, I mean, I ain't asking what you're working with, but what I'm trying to tell you is small dick is a real thing.
Well, and I'm not a penis, and out there to my people, I'm not a penis watcher either, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, I understand, but I am a dick watcher, and I'm just in real life, I have been disappointed. Like, bad dick is a real thing.
It is.
Small dicks, that's a real thing.
So the boogeyman and bad dick goes hand in hand.
If I mean it can, but you can't be a boogeyman with a little penis, a bad dick and a boogeyman, losing.
You're saying that man needs to be really nice.
Very.
He no, he can be nice. He's still like no. He's still the boogeyman. He gotta go.
Yeah, you can't be a
He
boogeyman.
can't help. You the whole boogeyman. You could be an asshole with that little shit. No, you got to go. And if you're
Wow.
nice, it's still you can't do nothing to help.
Wow. This is really good stuff here, ladies.
But it's so true. Like nothing. I'm finna say something I
But
shouldn't say.
what are other signs of boogeyman or boogie woman? Oh, we got Ro coming in here. He all late. It's 8 o'clock.
You said what's the sign of a what?
What's another sign of a boogeyman? Whether it's a woman or a man.
If this is major. If your underlying motive is something you don't present, and once you get the relationship to where you want it or a point and you flip it, that's a sign. That's a monster. That's a major
Say that again.
sign. I said when you get somebody that will play good boy or good girl till they get the relationship where they want it and then they flip it. That's one.
That's the worst. That is the
Yeah.
That's manipulation.
and,
Absolutely.
and that's why a lot of people are scared to get married because they say, what's that saying? When you could be boyfriend and girlfriend, but when you get married, people change.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, but back what you said that's the worst, and you said manipulation. Again, ladies, I know you don't like it, but it's true. Most guys like that they're gonna manipulate you. That's part of the gig.
That's just a man's mental.
But see, this is my whole thing. This is how I see it.
A man's mental.
I think everybody is, hey Ro,
You need a
I
light,
think
bro.
everybody in relationships are out for something, right?
Right.
My whole thing is whatever it is that you're not truthful about, is it gonna come back and bite everybody in the ass?
Right.
When you say not
Oh,
truthful,
hey,
when you say player,
Good morning,
when you
Ro.
say not When you say not truthful, what do you mean, Tootie?
Okay, so like I told y'all, this guy was trying to talk to me and he lied about how his wife passed away. Well, about things about his wife that he had told me. So
She passed
he told
away?
me, yeah. So let me tell you. So he told me he was 37, she was 34. Okay, cool. I said, did y'all have kids? He said, no, she had just gotten her master's. So we were going to try once she finished school. I heard that. Cool. And so he said they were getting ready to go out of town because she had graduated. And she took the dog to a relative's house. And she had an aneurysm in the car and she died. Okay. I heard all that. I listened. So a couple of months go by. And he said he talked to his stepson on the phone. And I said, oh, so how old is this stepson? Because this was never mentioned before. And he's 25. So if your wife was 34, so 25-year-old son, you 37, those numbers don't work because she wasn't 9 when she had a baby. I'm sure of it, right?
Right.
We continue. So I said, so how old was your wife when she had her son? Oh, my wife was older. I said, that's not what you told me. My wife was 54 when she died. I said, and that'll caught you in a bunch of lies because ain't nobody that's 54 finna try to have no damn kid.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You don't have to lie.
Right.
Let me ask
That was
you one more
just a
question.
useless,
So many men lie to
wasted
keep
Hold
lie.
on, hold on, you guys. Let me hit Ro to what we're talking about. Ro, we're talking about the boogeyman. It could be a man or a woman. And so far, we have stated that men that are boogeymen are the ones that have little dick and have attitude and treat you like shit. And ones that have multiple kids by different women that don't take care of none of their kids. And then the women are the ones where they get you, they are in a relationship with you, you guys get along great, then all of a sudden, once the relationship is steady and good, they flip. So that's the boogeyman for the women. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ro. Oh, you caught up.
I don't have anything to say. I'm not in a good fucking mood.
What
I
happened?
can see it.
Hold on.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
I saw your face. I saw your face, fella.
What's wrong, Ro?
Yo, listen. When I tell you, yo, all this shit we be talking about on these podcasts, I'm so tired of this bullshit because it's so much pump faking and
You want me to stop the podcast?
nah, fuck no.
Okay.
This is the shit that people need to see and talk about.
Okay.
Nigga, there is no wins for none of us. If your partner is not willing to fight with you, it's a losing battle.
True.
It's a losing fucking battle. I've been great. I've had the most amazing single 3 years of my life. And I gave it up to be in a committed relationship. Bitch, this shit ain't it, cuz.
So you're with the boogeyman.
No.
I don't think he's saying that at all. I think he's saying that he regrets his sacrifice of giving up all of the things that he had that he loved that made him happy for what he thought he wanted and found out it ain't what that is. Did I get you somewhere, Ross?
I sat here.
Why wouldn't that be the boogeyman?
But listen, I sat here tonight, right? And my lady has a very tight friend group, right?
Uh-huh.
And they feel some type of way about me since September. Remember I told y'all her best friend passed away, yada yada. Don't say nothing. Just shake your head if you remember me saying it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time of me seeing all the friends tonight. Now we're going to somebody's celebration where everybody's drinking, taking shots. It's, oh my God. So I talked to the one girl who's the very first girl I met. That was my girl's best friend. And I'm like, yo, what up? She's like, yeah, yo, I ain't seen you. And so I'm like, yeah, it was good, man. like, yo, maybe after tonight, maybe me and you could sit down and have a conversation so we can get a little clarity. Cause I feel like something going on between all y'all, and maybe it's about me. And I don't know them, but I do know you. And maybe we can like talk and kind of clear shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just me being an adult, right? I'm trying to like resolve a situation.
Uh-huh.
My lady come to me and say, yo, what the fuck you think you keep trying to talk to these people? They don't give a fuck about you. Why you keep trying to talk to them and explain your side?
Wait. She said this out loud in front of other people?
Nah, pull me to the side, which lets me know the person that I was talking to went to you and said something.
Said something.
And then you had the audacity to come to me and check me for trying to clarify what's going on with you.
Go ahead,
Trav,
Trav.
you don't gotta say nothing, bro. I swear to God, tonight is the night where you can just sit there and nod your head and say, bro, I told you. I already know, bro. You ain't telling me nothing. I ain't know. I already know. But my nigga, when y'all talk about men, don't be submissive, man. And I'm tiptoeing across every podcast that we've ever had that had anything to do with men. And like, y'all men don't do this. You're looking at a man who does every fucking thing that you say a man is supposed to do. And this is the result right here. You don't gotta, we ain't gotta like, oh, well, if no, this is it right here.
But you gotta listen, Ro.
Yeah.
But listen, hun, it may just be.
Nah, it's not, Nick. It's
Well,
not. It ain't just her. It ain't just them. It's what we're going through as men.
not
If you show any form of care or anything, this is what we look like, my nigga. I'm probably one of the most solid niggas you will ever meet in your life. I'm telling you this.
That's just
I
somebody
agree
that
with
does
you,
not.
but I think it depends on who you choose to be your partner. No.
No, don't say that, because I agree with you, Lenita. Not all women are like that.
That's what I'm saying.
When she has to appreciate you. And if
But
she does not appreciate you, then that's what you're going to get. Not
But
all
Nick,
women are like that.
Nick, we're not. I never said all women. I'm telling you, the majority of men act and feel the way they do because of the way I feel right now. I'm telling you, this is what the reality is. So when you say that men do and say and be certain way, this is why, my nigga. This is why, bro. I'm literally sitting there trying to figure out a solution with a bunch of people. When you looked at me in my face and said, how dare you talk to my friends about how they feel about you? It's not your business. They talk to me about that.
That's disrespectful.
And it's rude as shit. Outside of just being disrespectful, because the thing about it is this: she painted a picture of you that you have no idea what she's painting.
Mm-hmm.
And she's turning you into something that you're probably not, but they'll never come to you about it. They're going to take her word for it because that's their friend.
That's
so
right.
You trying to get clarity about why this went this way and understanding that.
She don't want to look good.
That away from you because she been lying on you. That's what the fuck that is.
She don't want to look bad in front of her friends.
She don't, because she don't want to get caught in her lie.
That's it. Go ahead, Trav.
That's foul. That is foul as shit. Hey brother, I'm hugging
that
you.
pisses me off.
I want to say a couple of different things. And I'm gonna use Ro. I like to use myself, but I'm gonna use Ro just from what I know, what I've gathered over this year or so plus or whatever of talking to him twice a week. You got a man that's in the top tier of men. And I'm just saying from the stuff that he's been able to do and earn value and work and take care of business.
Right.
The part that's weird is two things. Why don't you see that value? Number one. Number two is that, ladies, you all may not be that way, but for some strange reason, there are a group of women, especially in our community, where the sisterhood is more important. The loyalty to the sisterhood is more important than the relationship. I do not understand that. You sleep with this person at night, you use the same toilets, you eat out of the same refrigerator, your money goes into the same house.
Right.
That's not more important. The sisterhood is not more important than that.
Facts.
I don't understand that. I don't understand. So any lady
fucking your sisters.
You're not. And any woman that doesn't understand what I'm saying, if you got a man that's willing to go get a cloud or go to the sky for you, go get a star for you, take care of you, and you pick the sisterhood, those same women, they will dip on you when they get in a relationship, fuck your man, be disrespectful to your man to mess your relationship up, and keep your dumb ass single. That's what they do. And to go towards that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So, Ro, I ain't gonna go no deeper, man. I don't really understand that mindset.
Here's my thing. When you look at a sisterhood, a sisterhood in my book, I'm 51 years old. You uplift, you promote, you help, you stick by, you guide. All the other shit, the envy, the jealousy, the younger generation where they're like, you can't talk to my friends, they're my friends, and I don't want you to know what I'm doing. Like all that bullshit, that's
That
the
mindset is
boogeyman. That's
immature.
the boogeyman. I'm sorry. It's a
You know the
disrespect
funny,
and it's bullshit.
the funny thing is too, Nick, to go off what you just said, her friend got joy in coming back telling her that. And then she went to the side of, I'm gonna stand with them and I'm gonna check him. And it's like, bam, like, okay. Like, as opposed to standing up and saying, hey, me and my man ain't got no secrets. If he needs to know something, go ahead and tell him what he needs to know. Cause we good.
But
We're
I'm a super nigga. Okay. I'm like the lime green Power Ranger, right? I swear to God, man, I'm probably the calmest, coolest nigga you ever meet in person. Like vibe type. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you vibe with somebody. Can I fuck with that nigga? That nigga cool as shit. Like I'm that guy.
Bro, when she
And,
said that to you, what did you say?
but
What?
no, but to me, it's not. Uh, there's no confusion. It's very clear.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to deal with because I am the person that I am.
right.
It's hard to give away my lottery ticket for $20. Like I know this ticket is a winner, but you give me $20 and you can have it. Is what I feel like. And then for the people who I'm trying to communicate with to make your life easier, because that's what I was doing. I don't care how
But
they feel
what
about
made,
me.
no,
I want
let
to
me
know
ask
what's the
you this.
problem.
I don't mean to cut you off, Babe. What makes the ticket a winner in your eyes?
The numbers, based on the numbers from the TV. Basic math is It's like 5, 5, 11, 6, 5, 5, 11, 6. Match to win. But to me,
Do the pros outweigh the cons?
exactly, they do.
The pros outweigh the cons, and that's why it's a struggle to let it go.
no.
Oh, you're talking about saving a relationship. Oh, that's something different. I'm sorry.
No, what's the pros and cons? Have you ever outweighed that in what
You
you're
want me to tell you something that's a big pro and con? Being a father. My son graduates in 3 months.
right?
Dad's supposed to shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. Don't rock the boat until son is out of college and into college. That's my biggest issue right now.
Bro, just step in real quick and say something, bro. I'll say this, man. I salute you, man, for keeping your calm and cool because I would have turned into Hurricane Andrew, the one that tore up Florida and all that years back in the day. I'm just I when it's like this. If I'm in it with you and you're sick and I'm making ginger tea and I'm willing to do whatever. And when your feet cold, I'm putting socks on in the night and I'm making sure you're straight and I'm gonna come up to your job and I'm gonna represent it. And you don't reciprocate that to me, then I'm you might as well let a 3,000 pound alligator loose in the house. I'm not cool. I'm nowhere to be around. I'm blizzard in the summer. You won't even want to be around me. So you better than I am because I would at wherever we were, wherever we were, I would have gotten funky as a green onion tonight. I'm just being honest.
But if I would have did that, I would have did what they wanted me to do.
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. If you,
But it
but
does.
if you
It
go in
does
the
look.
lion's den, if you
You
go in
ever
the
have you?
lion's den,
But Trav, have you ever reacted to something? And this is me and you talking. We man to man right here, right?
no
Right.
doubt.
No homo, my nigga. Big dick to big dick, my nigga. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever done something and sat back and said, I wish I would have reacted differently because I would have got a different result and the result would have been better? I have. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
No. I've said it. I've set it off before.
Yeah.
Got
And I
nasty.
will never give it. I will never give that to them again.
And I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But I'm okay, Ro. It's like this. It's like if I look out as a brother and I look out for you as a man, and I'm gonna look out, and you cross me, I'm gonna be upset. I can't handle that because that part is certain things I'm not gonna do to you. So I don't care if I'm with a woman and it's your brother. We under this mother, like, cause my woman comes before my mother. She comes before everybody. So in my case, if you know what I'm saying, how are you gonna look at me and you my lady and this we together and we're doing this and we're married or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they putting you in the ambulance and I'm running behind the ambulance to get in my car to follow you or I'm in there with you. Your friends are not gonna be there with you. I am. So that's why they set it off is so high for me. I don't
like
understand.
don't devalue my position.
No,
I got
no. You
I
on
get
my
that.
health care. You
I
on
see
my
that.
health
All right.
care. When you say,
All right. So let's have this conversation. How many of y'all women have had? And if you're not a girl who has a lot of female friends, please don't make it seem like I'm being crazy. How many of y'all women done rode with y'all boyfriend over your friends, and then the relationship, and then you go back to your friends, and then like, bitch, I told you so. We alright. Is that a normal thing?
yes, yeah, that didn't
I
happen.
honestly,
I had one guy like that, and everybody was glad when I stopped dealing.
and see, I was raised with guys, a lot of guys. I had, I'm
Why?
well, I was raised by
We talked about this a couple of weeks
we
ago. So
did.
I was waiting on you to say it. Go ahead, say it.
Just
I
I was
don't like girls. Girls ain't shit, and y'all
no,
want niggas
I
to
didn't
deal
say
with
that.
y'all.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
That's
that.
what you about
I
to say, though.
no, I wasn't. I'm 51 years old, babe. I don't play the little bullshit games.
Nigga, you 42. I see your forehead.
Oh, I
I
love
think your
you.
forehead without the
Uh-uh.
I
bandana.
love you. But real talk, this younger generation, like when they call the sisterhood, they don't really know what the sisterhood is, to tell you the
At
truth.
all.
Because a sisterhood is uplift, motivate, appreciate, and helping out, engaging, all of that. It's not about bashing or saying anything negative. Like, for instance, if I'm sitting here talking to Lanita, Tanya, and Tootie, and if I have an issue, they're not going to tell me, girl, you need to leave his ass. And da-da-da-da. They're going to say, well, what happened? Well, maybe you should try this. It's not
But
about
Yeah.
you need to leave his ass because this nigga ain't this and this nigga ain't that.
Nick,
No,
Nick, most women, I would say, in that group, and I'm gonna say women, it's women in our 40s, 30s, and 20s that have the dating skills of a 10th grader. So they don't know how to be, and there's a lot of men in that boat too. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of ladies that don't know how to be in relationships and don't understand everything goes. This house where we're in, this comes first.
ladies, if you don't know, give us a call 619-663-7755.
You don't know, Nick. I
That's
swear
crazy.
they don't
That's
know.
crazy. I
They
mean,
don't know that their house comes first. They don't. They don't understand that. You got people that are, and I'm gonna use this one. They're loaning money out of their house that their house cannot. It can't take that withdrawal, and they do it anyway.
I've seen that. I've seen a bunch of memes.
Yo, what would be two things, right? And this is for everybody. Just a question.
Oh,
What would be two things that you would never attempt to come between with your partner?
2 things that you would never attempt to come between their kids
Yeah, them and
Yeah.
their
or their
kids.
parents.
So family would be number one.
Okay, we'll say family. Okay.
And number two would be what? Their money.
I would say
Maybe.
family and work.
I
Yeah,
said
that's
my two was family and your finances.
Yeah.
Because you're always gonna lose. If I'm not willing to give you the $15,000 to get you to stop doing whatever you was doing for the $15,000, then I don't get to speak on the $15,000. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
If I can't give it to you, I can't say shit. I got
Right.
you.
If I can't give it to you, I can't tell you not to go chase it. So those are
Fair.
2 things I never come between: your money and your family/friends. Those are 2 things. And right now, where I'm at, my nigga, I'm in the middle of all that.
Right.
And that's a fucking Snapple. And I'm talking Snapple facts.
Y'all gotta make me,
Trav, you're breaking up.
y'all gotta. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta make me understand what you're saying. I don't really understand what you come between. I don't understand that.
All right, Trav. If your girl, your wife, your new relationship partner, right, told you
Right.
her and her family was having issues, whatever. You would never attempt to come in between nothing that they got going on. You would stay out the way because you don't want to be in the middle of that fire because you're never gonna win.
Right.
Boyfriends
No,
come and
no.
go.
I don't.
Boyfriends come and go.
I don't want to
Husbands
be.
come and go.
See. I look at that a little bit differently. I
Okay.
understand what you're saying, but, and that's why this for me, me getting married again, which I plan on, because that's just the person I am.
Nah, don't do it. Nah, fuck that. Don't do it, nigga. Ain't nothing out here.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Don't do that.
Fuck that.
But,
Don't do that, nigga.
Don't do that, Ro.
Nah,
but,
don't do that, Trav, nigga. Don't do that, nigga.
Don't say that, Ro.
but I'm gonna say it again. Nothing on either side comes before this house. Now,
Bro,
if you got family,
but
if you got family issues, I'm not gonna agitate the family issues. We're gonna take care of everybody around.
so the point
We do this first.
so the point you're making is exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. That's what
You
he said.
would not allow anything else to come before your structure. True story.
Nothing.
So if it did, what would that mean for you immediately?
That means
I gotta go. I gotta go because you can't make them believe that what they're doing is wrong. They're already doing it.
No,
So you have to separate yourself.
What I understand now, I'll get a futon and rent a room for happiness. I'm not gonna deal with somebody I'm trying to make life better, and you slap it out my hand and say that's nothing. That's bullshit.
Right. Listen, y'all, we're not going to stop here. We're going to stop recording because we're over our hour. I love y'all. Subscribe to L.U.S.T. Let Us Speak Truth, where we have real life conversation. Support. Subscribe. And ladies, get your shit together. Men, get your shit together. We love you. We're out of here.